So Diddy sent 50 Cent a scary threat last night. Apparently, he sent him funeral flowers while he was at the club. Let's look at the video and see what's going on, man.
Diddy ain't learned a goddamn thing in jail. 50 Cent just exposed that Diddy is trying to get it back in blood with him. He's plotting revenge on 50 Cent for exposing him in his docu-series on Netflix. Ever since this docu-series was released, Diddy has been doing everything in his power to try to get it taken down. He sent a cease and desist to Netflix. That didn't work. Netflix don't seem too worried, to be honest, about this Diddy cease and desist, nor threats of Diddy suing them. Netflix refused through a rep to address any individual claims made against Diddy or to verify the veracity of those claims against Diddy. But they did say that this narrative that Netflix hired 50 Cent to do a hit piece on Diddy is false. So they will respond back. The claims being made about Sean Combs, The Reckoning, are false. A Netflix spokesperson told Complex on Wednesday. The project has no ties to any past conversations between Diddy and Netflix because Diddy claims that Netflix stole his footage to make this particular docuseries, right? Because they were already in talks to do their own series with Diddy, but that broke down. Diddy will also allege the footage of him that were filmed prior to him being arrested by a third-party photographer or videographer. Diddy will claim that Netflix obtained that illegally. Netflix will say, hold on, the footage of Diddy leading up to his indictment and arrest were legally obtained. This is not a hit piece or an act of retribution. 50 Cent is an executive producer, but does not have creative control. No one was paid to participate.
And that's what I was thinking at first. It's like, who are you really gonna be mad at? Because the people that was in the docu series, they was just stating their own personal stories. I ain't see 50 not one time. 50 is merely the project manager. So it seems like you was trying to just pull something with Netflix, but all of that got shut down. You can't change these people's life stories, bro. If you did this to them, you did this to them. They have all rights to say what they want to say. Nobody got paid for that. You know what I'm saying? Bite your lay in the bed that you made for yourself. But you know,
Any hopes of getting Netflix to take this down is out the window. So now Diddy has transitioned his efforts to trying to scare 50 Cent into taking it down. The fact that Diddy went through all of this and still ain't learned a goddamn thing is crazy. So Diddy is up to his old tricks. Right? So apparently 50 Cent is claiming while he was at the club last night,
so look at these grandma flowers that Diddy had sent to 50 in the club last night. Subliminally, it's basically just letting you know, bro, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Now that just like he said, Diddy ain't learned shit. Cause he done wrote letters to the judge. He done made videos apologizing to Cassie and a bunch of other people and all of that. But then you gonna send funeral flowers to the club. Let's read what the fuck this says. It says, "What kind of shit is this? Did he send me flowers at Club 11? LOL. Why all the foreplay? Get busy. You know I'm stupid." I seen another comment where he was like, "Bro, I'm 90s grimy. Like, just do what you gonna do, bro." This shit is entertaining to me, right? I'm on team 50 all the way. I don't give a fuck what's going on. But for you to send this man some flowers while he's in the club just shows where your mind is at. You in that little cell of yours going crazy right now. All you see is black and red. I know you do. But let's see, because it was another post. See, the one thing about 50 is he is going to troll. He's gonna fuck around and make 50 do a part two. He's gonna make 50 do a whole nother one. Look at this one. It says number one in 23 countries, number two in 15 other countries. You might want to holla at me. Let's work. The Reckoning. Listen, man. I don't know why people still go after this guy, man. I don't know why people still go after him. It's not smart. It's not smart to go after 50, bro. To go after somebody that maniacal with that much money, it just makes no sense, bro. He's gonna keep trolling until he meets his match. He's gonna keep trolling.
He was saying, what kind of LGBTQ ish is this? Diddy send me flowers at Club 11, LOL. Now, 50 Cent didn't see this as harmless. He didn't see this as a joke. 50 Cent actually see this as a warning shot. And he would respond back by saying, why all the foreplay? Get busy. Gangster. You know I'm
Gangster.
stupid. Yo, 50 like, man, fam, like, yo, like I ain't Kid Cudi, man. I'm not Kid Cudi. Yo, Kid Cudi floated like a mug, man.
Oh shit. You know what I mean? Because Kid Cudi blew up. I mean, because Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car um when he was fucking with Cassie. That's crazy. That's
Kid
crazy.
Cudi, bro. Kid Cudi car got blew up, man, and he left Cassie alone, man. More on that a little later. So 50 will say, a warning, I'm 90s grimy. You don't warn me, LOL. Sent the warning shot to 50 Cent, but this should be a warning shot to everybody who participated in that criminal court case against Diddy, to all the media figures who's been speaking about Diddy in a negative light. This should be a warning shot to the entire industry, bro. Because this shows Diddy ain't learned a goddamn thing. He's not coming home humble. Diddy is coming home on some mafia boss, mafioso activities, bro. Up to his old tricks. Up to his old tricks. Everybody who came to court and testified against Diddy spoke on this. Spoke on how he got people to do his dirty work. He's in jail right now, and he's still able to kind of reach 50.
That's all you can do when you got all of that bread. You're not gonna be the one behind doing it. You're gonna keep paying people, and what is people gonna do? They gonna take the money. But it's different when you going up against somebody that's just as dangerous, if not way more, in my opinion. Because Diddy was never in the hood. It says that throughout the whole documentary. You know what I'm saying? You got the real gangsters, you got the paper gangsters. Diddy always been a paper gangster. So if you going to threaten somebody that actually been through there, I'm very curious to see how this shit gonna play out. I'm always the one preaching, hey, we not watching love, we love to watch hate. I'm interested in this motherfucker.
Right? He's still able to tap 50 on his shoulders. Imagine when he's free, bro. Now 50 Cent got 100 million, he good. But imagine you, oh nah, bro. This is that white girl Aubrey O'Day warned us. Remember when Aubrey O'Day did that interview and she says, if Diddy gets released, I'm leaving the United States. I'm going overseas. That man coming home with a vengeance like no other. He's getting his revenge. He's getting his get back. She's 100% right, and this just proves it. When Diddy come home, it's over. Like it's over
He
for
gonna
every one
try.
of us who has ever spoke up against Diddy, man. It's over with.
He's
Now,
gonna
what I would
try.
say is there's nothing more dangerous than a sociopath with $1 billion. Diddy is a sociopath with $1 billion. Because even this move with 50 Cent, this wasn't smart. This wasn't strategic. This was done strictly in, hey, bro, I'm seeing red right now. I'm going to get you. And it don't matter how I get you. It don't matter how it gets exposed. It don't matter how it makes me look. I'm going to get you. Because this is not strategic at all. Diddy doing this was an impulse thing. Because, like, what are you hoping to accomplish? Well, okay, you sent 50 Cent flowers. Now what? He's supposed to say, oh, I'm not going to, oh no, Netflix, take this down, please. No. You must have known 50 Cent would have leaked this. 50 Cent would have done something with this. Like 50 Cent would have exposed you. So the fact that he still did it regardless shows me Diddy right now is seeing red. And it makes me think, what happened to the Diddy that wrote the letter to the judge? Y'all remember that letter to the judge when Diddy was telling the judge that he has done a complete 180? He's a changed man. He want to come home to his family and do.
Or all of those videos, all of them apology videos, this mad stuff. This is a prime example of somebody crying wolf after they done fucked up. They try to make themselves look like the victim, but then deep down inside, you still that real dark person. It's a prime
He was
example.
right with his family. He was so humble and convincing in his letter. I actually thought Diddy was a changed man, man. Yo, the letter says, "Dear Judge Submarinian, I hope this letter finds you well and in good health and spirits. Thank you for the opportunity to express my thoughts to you. First and foremost, I want to apologize and say how sincerely sorry I am for all the hurt and pain that I have caused others by my conduct." Are you really sorry though? You ain't changed not a goddamn, bro. You still on that. Yo, I don't think Diddy would be content or satisfied until he's doing life in prison, man. This man says, "This has been the hardest 2 years of my life, and I have no one to blame for my current reality and situation but myself. In my life, I have made many mistakes, but I am no longer running from them. I am so sorry for the hurt that I caused, but I understand that the mere words 'I'm sorry' would never be good enough, as these
Mm-hmm.
words alone cannot erase the pain from the past. Over the past 13 months, I had to look in a mirror like never before. My pain became my teacher, my sadness was my motivator. I have to admit, my downfall was rooted in my selfishness. The scene and images of me assaulting Cassie play over and over in my head daily. I literally lost my mind. I was dead wrong for putting my hands on that woman that I love. I'm sorry for that and always will be. My domestic violence will always be a heavy burden that I will have to carry. The remorse, the sorrow, the regret, the disappointment, the shame. I honestly feel sorry for something that I couldn't forgive someone else for. If they put their hands on one of my daughters, this is why it's so hard for me to forgive myself. Man, it looks like you forgiving yourself pretty easily, man. All right? Because with Netflix, because, yo, and that's why that's bullshit too. Because Diddy is saying, yo, I did these wrongs. I did these bad things. I feel bad for doing this. I can't even forgive myself for what I did. But when Netflix wants to portray and plaster and tell them stories on the big screen, you now is doing everything in your power to deter it. If that man was truly sorry for his actions, bruh, if Diddy was truly sorry for his actions, Diddy will live with the consequences. Diddy, Diddy right now has about 2 more years to do, but Diddy is moving right now as if he's already plotting on his return home. I ain't gonna lie, but Diddy is a sociopath, bruh. Yo, Diddy even wrote in a letter that he was teaching a class, right, to help the prisoners develop. He will say, "I don't just teach about my success, I also teach about my mistakes and failures. It has truly been a blessing to do something positive in a negative situation. It has been beautiful to see the newfound hope in my fellow inmates' eyes. The most shocking thing was to see the unity and the peace this class has produced. As you are probably aware,
My son turned teacher in prison. My son turned into a professor in prison. You in there teaching the inmates? I mean, you might be the best one. Batsy. Professor Batsy. You know what I'm saying? You might be the best one. Come on now. Come on now. This is a prime example of you ain't get your shit together. And honestly, like I said before, you gonna make 50 do a part two on you.
where jails and prisons are segregated places. However, in our class, we have black, Spanish, white, Asian, all together in one room, learning and working together. Man, Diddy deserve a Nobel Peace Prize, homie. We even have an interpreter for the Spanish speaking inmates. The biggest miracle, all right, the biggest miracle that I've seen with this class is all the gangs, such as Bloods, Crip, MS-13, Trinitario, and 18th Streets, in one room working together. And now Diddy got them working together trying to get 50 Cent out the paint, bro. Bro, you's a diabolical human being, man. What happened to Brother Love? This is Brother Love, man.
What happened to Brother Love? You know what I'm saying? Brother Love. Oh my gosh, bro. Diddy. I don't even know what to say, man. This shit is funny to me. Like this shit is really entertaining. Anybody that takes him serious, I feel sorry for you. Because there's a lot of people out there that's coming at 50 for making a docu series like there's not 20 to 30 docu series on Tubi about Diddy. Like there's not 20 docu series on YouTube about Diddy. So I don't even know what people like what the social, you know what I'm trying to say, what the mass people is gonna, oh my fucking god, I can't even get my words out. I don't even know what story people is gonna start riding with. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say, B. This shit is diabolical.
What happened to Brother Love? Can we still get some love, Brother Love? Can we still get some love, Brother Love? Hey, man, shout out to Keefe D, bro. That's the greatest soundbite in interview history, man. Brother Love, can I get some love, Brother Love? So he goes, I ask you for mercy today, not only for my sake, but for the sake of my children. Yo, are you thinking about your children where you're now trying to
You thinking about your daughters now, bro? You thinking about your sons now, bro? And then you gonna send funeral flowers last night. Come on, bro.
like threaten 50 Cent's like, bro, this dude, man, bro, this is a shame, bro. Cause I really thought Diddy was on a different path. God blessed
Not
me with
me.
7 beautiful children, 3 sons and 4 daughters. Their names are Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, Jesse, Delilah, and the newest addition, a 2-year-old daughter, Love. 4 of my children lost their mother, Kim Porter, as she tragically passed away in 2018. I am their only parent. I have failed my children as a father. My father was murdered when I was 3 years old, so I know firsthand what it is that I have a father. More than anything, I just want the opportunity to return home and be the father that they need and deserve. God have also blessed me with the greatest mother in the world. All right, bro, cut that nonsense out, man. Right when we thought Diddy was a new person, Diddy's shown, man, he's back to his old ways, bro. Diddy hasn't learned a goddamn thing. Diddy hasn't changed. Now, what I will say is, fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, fortunately for 50 Cent, he got the resources to combat Diddy. He got the resources in the streets. He got the resources illegally. So
That's
Diddy
that. Yeah,
can't bully 50 Cent. It's not happening. Unfortunately,
that's what I was trying to say. You could pull all of that shit on somebody that's not street smart because you a paper gangster and you feel like what's when you got somebody that come from the trenches and they on your type time too, it's gonna be hard to try to get your way. It's gonna be extremely hard. So for you to even think that this is okay, for you to come at 50 this blatant, not you wasn't even strategic at all. Like you send flowers from jail. Like, come on now.
for Diddy, man, he's picking a battle he won't win. Can you think about the last person who won the war against 50 Cent? Who, maybe like Rick Ross? And that's because 50 had to pay his baby mama.
And Rick Ross did not win. Rick Ross did not win. The only person that won against 50 is Jadakiss. And that's it. That's the only person that put 50 in his place. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't even because of the bread or nothing like that. That's just because real street shit. You not a, like, what's up? He, nigga, what? Checkmate. You know what I mean? That's the only person that I give flowers to when they went up against 50. That's it. Rick Ross, gone. Ja Rule, still gone. The next body, Diddy. It's over. Like 50 is diabolical, bro. You do not want to troll with 50, bro. Before all of this content creator, before all of this content creator stuff, fake beef on the internet and shit like that, 50 was the best. It still is the best at trolling. He's the OG troller, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Like $5 million. Diddy is not gonna end well for you, man. Give it up, bro. right? The Netflix documentary ain't going anywhere. Even if you're successful in court, that's going to take about a year or two for this, for this to be decided in court. Right? And by that time, bro, we done watching this documentary, bro. The one thing about Diddy that I don't understand is the fact that he really thinks his documentary is impactful enough to really harm him. Bro, we just sat through a trial. We just sat through women accusing you of rape, people accusing you of blowing their stuff up. Everything in that documentary is what was at trial. And people are
Exactly.
still supporting you. So you crashing out or going to this extent to try to get that documentary taken down, it's like, bro, why? Like what? The people who are going to support you, Diddy, don't give a damn about the documentary and they don't give a damn about that trial.
Word
The
up.
people who believe you are a terrible human being, they already think that. This documentary ain't changing nobody's mind. It's just telling them what they already knew about you.
I see nothing wrong with that, bro. That shit that's all valid to me. It's not gonna make nor break you, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Keep teaching. Keep being Professor Botsy in the prisons and letting all of the, Latinos, Caucasians, black people, let's stay united. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Get up out the videos. Listen, man, sign some new inmates or something like that. Go in there and find some talent. It's a lot of talent in these prisons, man. And you might be right at home. All right. So explore. Do your get forget the outside world for a second. You know what I'm saying? People already think about you what they gonna think about you. It's not gonna make your situation that much worse nor better until you get out and actually start using your actions to show us what you trying to say, because what you saying nobody's never going to believe it. Your actions so much different. It's always a new story, it's always a new narrative. Who gives a fuck anymore, bro? It's been over a few years now. You made your bed, lay in it, go look for some new talent where you at right now or something like that. Make yourself useful. But for you to send flowers as a threat to 50 Cent, who's doing that, bro? I know nobody in their right mind that's doing that. Period. At all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes no sense. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know if I'm bugging. Put it in the comments. Wabble dee dabble dee. It costs nothing to show love, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get this up to 500 subscribers so we could go ahead and start pushing out more content. But yeah, let me know, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.